that it's a sick statistic, but it's true. Whenever a person who gets convicted of a sexual crime finally gets caught, the average amount of victims that they've had prior to getting caught is 5. So in most of these cases, there's like 3 or 4 different examples of this happening at the same time.
When mutants are in danger, the White Queen answers.
It's out.
Please define an Evron. Soulless, annoying
Get ready.
NPC that exists solely for creating problems for everybody else.
I always thought so.
This clip shows just how seriously Roblox's recent decisions are impacting them.
I have grown up on this platform.
Karens,
I have
some
grown
of
up
them.
on this platform. I'm actually getting emotional, dude. Oh my
This
god.
deserves your
My
attention.
career is
battle starts in
because
5,
of this platform.
4,
I have a job
3,
because of this platform.
2,
I have a
1.
house because of this platform.
All you
I
need
have
to
a
do is
fan
capture the
base
mission
because of
area.
this platform.
Got it?
And it frustrates
When
me
Doom
that
sees
like
me,
this
he's
is
gonna
where
be
we're at.
shaking in
Nobody
his
at Roblox
face
listens
plate.
to us. And I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated.
In that clip, you can hear the frustration. He calls Roblox's comparison oppressive. Tone deaf.
Similar to actual predators, they often impersonated minors. I mean, again, this is just like, how are you more worried about people pretending to be minors than the actual minors? This is crazy.
Points out exactly why it's so wrong. Roblox is giving more second chances to people running condo games than they have to someone actually getting arrested. Crybabies has actually reported unsafe games
This
such
is
as Meat
insane.
City or Public
I
Shower
will have my
Simulator, and
revenge for
nothing
that.
changes.
Public shower simulator? Yeah, we're playing this tomorrow.
Capture the mission area.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do this.
He's even confirmed that Crybabies binders evidence and he's still ignored it. And Crybabies isn't alone in leaving the Roblox Starfield. You got other creators like Mr.
This is not a surprise.
Nightfall and a bunch more are going to leave the
Are they
program.
seriously being the predators in that statement? They are desperately trying to not be labeled as a platform that has predators on it. And so they're blaming anything and everyone possible to avoid being seen as having predators on their platform. That's the reason.
Or usually some Roblox events. On top of that, after consulting some people in private, I was actually told that a lot of people are considering leaving right now with subscriber counts in the millions. This is a massive
People will start leaving whenever now, like, because this is what happens. Once people start leaving, it makes the community ask, why are you staying? And then it creates like an entropy effect where everybody leaves. Like this happened with like multiple orgs before. It happened like with Method, for example. Whenever like, you know, they had drama,
All they
like
did
a
was
couple of
make
people
me
left and like
angrier.
everybody fell down. Like a guild falling apart, exactly like a dominoes. Yes. A cascade.
mass exodus from
Keep an
people
eye on
who've been
this
loyal
spot.
to the platform
See
for
that?
years. These creators
Roblox is very, very big, but you'd be really surprised. Like, think about how much, like, YouTube is bigger than Roblox is, right? I mean, it's obviously is. Then think about how much Elsagate fucked YouTube. No, this is absolutely serious.
They're making it very clear Roblox's actions, or rather their inaction, have made it impossible to keep supporting them without damaging their own
You can't be
reputation.
rid of me
As
so
I've said
easily,
before
I'm
in other
afraid.
videos,
You know what I mean? Every time I talk to another YouTuber
It's
about
the
Roblox, it's the same
Crybaby.
thing. Oh my god, Roblox is that one game that has the problem with the right? It's the one game that has the one that add date.
This is the same thing. Listen, I know where the bots are. You know where the bots are. Everybody knows where the bots are. The only people that play WoW that don't know where the bots are is Blizzard. So how is it that all the Roblox players know where the weirdos are? All the creators know where they are. The weirdos know where to go. Everybody knows except Roblox.
That was fine. Well, thank you.
A nice piece of freeze.
Oh, it's a mystery.
And everyone's a kid. Right? Like you got more people talking about it on YouTube. Like you cook,
Yeah.
bro, you cook. True. Like you make me look bad. You make
Everybody looks like a weirdo. Yeah.
Roblox look bad. It makes me not want to even tell people, hey, I'm a Roblox YouTuber. Because the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, you got one problem, that they just
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you tell somebody you like, oh yeah, I work with Blizzard. You're like, so what's that thing with the breast? So what happened with that?
Firepower!
suppose that helps.
Do a great job with it, you know?
Basically, if you're a Roblox,
Yeah, not so good, huh?
people immediately assume you're a and only Roblox.
I think that's bullshit. Anybody saying that's a piece of shit. But at the same time, I do think that like whenever you're on a platform like this that has a lot of weirdos on it, you do get AoE damage.
Now, aside from the huge exodus from all the Star creators, there have also been massive updates to the Shut roster situation itself, as instead of being a sitting goose and allowing Roblox to silence any legal threats, Schlepp has officially fired back at Roblox with a public response, and this time, he's bringing the heavy hitters with him. He's now partnered with two massive law firms, their names are currently on screen because I can't pronounce
And
any
you
of them.
know why they're doing this? That $1 billion settlement?
You'll have to keep
That's a
fighting
big
until
money
we're clear.
situation for them.
I
Oh,
like the
yeah.
cold. I've heard they're here.
Both known for winning massive corporate accountability
Yep.
pleas. Between them, they've recovered billions for victims of against some of the biggest
Yep.
institutions in the country.
I'm getting ads. I said this the other day. I'm getting ads whenever I'm like, I'll have the radio on when I'm driving around.
Open your eyes.
I've received ads very frequently recently,
The
like on the radio,
White
coming on saying like,
always gets
that
what
you had
she
a kid that was on Roblox that got
any
groomed. Well,
cost.
you might be entitled to compensation from this class action lawsuit that we're filing. So like
30
this shit's
seconds before you
happening
attack.
all over the
Get
place,
ready.
even on like again the local Austin, Texas radio.
The worst part about
Straight up, like that's how big it is.
bloodstains.
Real policy changes to protect survivors. The legal firepower isn't all he's bringing to the table. Shlepp has also confirmed that he's teaming up with none other than Chris Hansen to produce a professional, in-depth documentary investigating
higher the
Roblox's
pressure.
problem. And keep in mind, this isn't going to be just another
four,
YouTube video.
3,
This is a full-scale
2,
expose
1.
aimed at a mainstream audience
All you
with
need
the
to do
kind
is
of reach
capture
and
the mission
credibility
area.
that Roblox
Got it?
can't just brush off as internet drama.
The
Schlepp's
harder
legal
they
team has made it
resist,
clear that his
the
fight
more
isn't
this
just
will
about
hurt.
reversing his ban, it's also about forcing Roblox to answer for years of negligence. Schlepp went on record about his own experience as a victim
was fine.
when he was just
Yeah,
12.
I mean, if they go through discovery and they find out that they ignored these problems and they didn't like deal with them because they were worried about it hurting their growth, I think all of them. They're mega.
Area is yours to capture now.
By a Roblox developer who had official merchandise sold nationwide in direct contracts with the company. Schlepp's mother reached out for help when Schlepp was hospitalized after an unfortunate attempt, but Roblox completely ignored her until she threatened legal action. And even then, they tried to shift the blame, claiming it happened on a completely different platform.
That's
despite
right. The Predator being a contracted Roblox developer who had the company promoted it. Yeah, that's not so good.
being someone Roblox created, promoted, and showcased at events. That's
Yeah, again, all they're doing is trying to hide as much as they can from any degree of accountability. They are terrified of people finding out.
the developer continues to make money and enjoy Roblox's support for years before finally being banned, and only because another victim came forward. Now, Schlepp's investigative work has led to 6 confirmed arrests.
Remember what I said about the 5? 2 people come forward. Imagine, do you think everybody that it happened to came forward?
Your best self.
Really? I mean, like, think about this for 3 seconds. You obviously would come to the conclusion of no.
Capture progress is past the
Who were
halfway
first
point.
contacted on Roblox. But instead of seeing that as a reason to work with him, Roblox is framing him as the problem, banning him under vague vigilante group rules, and hitting him with legal threats under the Computer Fraud
Yeah,
Act.
he's not being a vigilante, by the way. Because vigilantes try to apply justice themselves. He's not actually trying to arrest anybody, to detain anybody, to do anything. He's just simply obtaining information and then giving it to the police. And then the police decide whether they want to act on that information or not. So there's no vigilante behavior that's really even happening.
A nice
He's
The same exact playbook they used against Ruben Sim. Something worth mentioning, something that I actually mentioned in my previous video, is that in Roblox's most recent response, they openly said that vigilantes are worse than following threat. That statement is consumed all on its own. I'm genuinely
Yeah,
surprised.
and this is insane. Similar to actual predators, they often impersonated minors. So you're going to compare people that are trying to keep your platform clean from predators to actual predators. Not my strategy. I would not have done that if I were them.
I don't see more people talking
Yeah.
about that. And here's the hypocrisy. Roblox claims the reason they target people like Schlep is because conversations are moved to another platform, supposedly bypassing their safety tools. But if they're so against it, why do they have built-in features to promote those very same platforms?
Why can you type Discord? If Discord is something that if you're trying to stop people from doing out of platform conversations, just word filter the word Discord or disc. And that's going to make a lot of it go away. You can't? You can word filter anything.
Money can't buy
Oh, you can't
happiness,
type it?
But I can
Oh, it is
afford
filtered. Okay, well,
everything
that's good. At
else.
least they did that.
On your Roblox profile or group
It
page.
feels like the
It's like they
spirit of the
want the
city
traffic
just-
People
offsite
get
when
around
it
it.
benefits
Let me
them.
guess, they put spaces or dots in between the letters, and then it still works?
Punish you for it the second it makes them look bad. And now, they picked the wrong person to try them. Slep isn't just going to vanish quietly. He's taking this whole fight forward to the thread and to an audience far bigger than Roblox's own player base. Which leads us to our next major development. The Louisiana Attorney General...
I think that a lot of it, I think the truth is that this issue will probably only ripple effect maybe 20 to 30% of the Roblox user base and make them aware of it. But what will matter and what will count is actual legislation and legal proceedings that make them have to do things. That's the only way that this actually changes. Because expecting Roblox and getting mad that Roblox does this, kids are still going to want to use Roblox. They're not really going to care about this. They're going to say, oh, Mom, I'm not doing that. It's okay. Because there's plenty of weird stuff on YouTube and other platforms, too, people are doing. The reality is that unless legal precedent is set and legal accountability is achieved, no ground will be gained at all in this Roblox situation. There will be no ground gained. Now, it might be a temporary improvement that they then relax after the pressure is off them. Good argument for real idea on the internet legislation. I told you this was going to happen. I said it was going to happen. Anybody who thought this wasn't going to happen was retarded.
Just leave it to me.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Liz Morrill has officially filed a child protection lawsuit against Roblox. This isn't just a parent complaint or a clickbait headline. This is the highest legal authority in the state, even Roblox is enabling some of the worst crimes imaginable.
Wow.
According to the filing, Roblox has continued to facilitate the distribution of material and the of Louisiana's children. The lawsuit claims Roblox knowingly and intentionally fails to put basic safety controls in place to protect kids.
I think that it's guaranteed through discovery. You will probably be able to find communication of them choosing not to do certain things or choosing not to action certain things because of their popularity or because it would damage user acquisition. And I think the moment that you find that, you can easily create a case that Roblox intentionally allowed predators on their platform
I'm a fraud.
because
Only
it would
60
be
seconds
bad
left.
for business not to do so. And I think the second that happens, it's over.
I'm bright like a star.
Roblox starters go burnt. Well, and here's what I think, right? I think that we have a huge problem in America where people can make decisions inside the corporate environment, and because of the corporate veil, they're never held personally accountable. I think that if these decisions were being made by specific executives or specific people in the leadership of Roblox, I think that they should be personally charged. I do. And I'm a very big advocate of direct personal accountability for bad actions. Because the issue and the reason why corporations run so wild in America is because almost all levels of accountability are completely displaced through the corporate veil. But the moment that you hold an individual person accountable for this behavior, that's never holding the individual accountable. No, I don't think you need to hold everybody collectively accountable. I think that you just need to find 2 or 3 people. That's it. Find 2 or 3 people that are black and white cases of them saying this is okay and we don't care because we're going to get more money out of it. Crucify them. Everybody else stops. Because that's the thing, the CEO mainly, and I have the same viewpoint of like illegal aliens. Like any of these different like warehouses that are hiring illegal aliens, I think they need to go through discovery, figure out whether they knew whether these individuals were illegal aliens, and if they did, and they hired them anyway, I think they need to get charged for human trafficking. Do it. Do it, see what happens. Do the same for politicians. I completely agree. You want to crucify everyone? Yes. Yes. I think that we have a huge problem. Our society is being run by psychopaths, retards, and Karens. And they have created an unholy alliance to make the world less safe, to inshitify every single aspect of our lives. And I think that we need to take the power back from them and hold them accountable on an individual, personal, and extreme level.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this
So
one.
yeah, actually, you're right.
I am beyond my beautiful
Yes.
creator. I am beyond everyone.
Fails to warn parents and children about the dangers on their platform. The Attorney General didn't hold back either, saying things like, due to Roblox's lack of safety protocols, it endangers the safety of the children of Louisiana. Roblox is overrun with harmful conduct and child because it prioritizes user growth, revenue, and profits over child safety. Every parent should be aware of the clear and present danger posed to their children by Roblox,
Not so
they
good.
can prevent the unthinkable from ever happening in their own home.
Jesus.
The examples they give are completely crazy. The lawsuit points to games like Escape to Epstein Island,
seconds before you
ironically
attack.
saw one
What?
of the other
Ready?
videos, Diddy Party, and Public Bathroom Simulator Vibe.
I don't have a problem with any of these if these are adult-only games. I don't have a single issue with them. The problem isn't that you have these games. Well, it is because this is a kid's platform. But this should be for adults. Keck, what ages 9? Wait,
The battle
Public
starts in
Bathroom
5,
Simulator.
4, 3.
No
2,
way. No way.
1.
I don't believe this. Wow. Yeah, this
All posted on Roblox, which have contained sexually content, including simulated child gang. It highlights that Roblox has allowed these types of experiences to be created, distributed, and accessed by minors with little to no meaningful moderation. It also cites that a group of over 3,300 members openly trading material and soliciting
ads for a young girl to RP with. This is a public chat. And as I said, guys, the silver lining is that most of these are probably just, listen, it's probably just some guy that lives in a third world country that's pretending to be a young girl to get some weirdo to give him money that lives in Europe or something like that, right? I mean, like, the majority of these people are probably just weirdos. And it's not actually kids, but some of them are kids.
acts from minors. And it doesn't stop there. The filing brings up a recent arrest in Livingston Parish, Louisiana, where a suspect actively using Roblox.
Keep coping. I'm just being logical. If there's a monetary incentive that's created, you're going to have people that are going to try to take advantage of that monetary incentive. This is something that exists inside of every single monetary incentive that's ever existed. Like, I'm being reasonable and just... Come on, what are we doing?
Honestly, he was found in possession of key material and had voice-altering tech designed to mimic the voice of a young girl for the purpose of luring in minors. The Attorney General says Roblox...
Whoa. Whoa-wee. Wow-wee. Holy shit. Jesus.
The young girl for the purpose of luring in minors. The Attorney General says Roblox is in direct violation of Louisiana law and is seeking to permanently ban them from making false claims about their safety features, force them to pay restitution and damages, and hit them with every civil penalty possible.
Not enough. Direct personal accountability for the people that made the individual decisions to not moderate this. Direct personal accountability, actual charges on them. Put them on the sex offender list. Do that, and this stuff happens. This stuff stops happening.